Oh yeah, I heard about this.
Just two dudes?
They had some wild plan. They were going to recruit homeless people to do it, like
Wait,
from the U.S. They were going
what?
to have an army.
What? Nah.
Coast and 8:37 on the West Coast. My name is Josh Breslow, and we've been following
What up,
breaking news
Josh?
all throughout the morning, but we do have another developing story that we're keeping an eye on. This coming in moments ago from our Fox 4 Dallas team.
Yo, my man's here on the left look insane. Look in his eye. I don't trust that man. Okay. He definitely a supervillain.
Here, viewer discretion is advised as some of the details are disturbing. Now, we're hearing that two North Texas men have been indicted for an alleged scheme to sail to a foreign island, murder all the men there, and enslave the women and children. Again, this
How?
What?
How? How would two dudes beat an island full of dudes?
I don't know, bro. It sounds like something that two dudes would say on like some Call of Duty lobby or something, like as a joke. You know what we should do, bro? And then they're smoking vapes. We should take over Haiti, bro. You and me, bro.
There's no way.
They're probably sure they're gonna detail the very intricate plan, like they had like weapons and all. I assume they will. I don't
Poison
know,
them?
but to me, it sounds like some high man's fantasy. Like
No facts. They were smoking something. There's no way.
one guy like learned martial arts for like 6 weeks, and the other guy took a security training course to surveil Denny's, and they decided they were two tough guys, and they were talking in the Call of Duty lobby about how they're gonna take over Haiti, bro. We should do it, bro. It only take like 3 weeks.
information here coming from court documents as they say the men planned and trained for nearly a year. That's according to
Train it for a year to take down Haiti, bro.
It's all good till they meet my man's barbecue.
You gotta roast these two dudes. Like,
Never forget.
part of the Republic of Haiti to attempt a coup there. That's again according to the documents.
How you gonna do a
Weisenberg and
coup?
Thomas reportedly prepared from August 2024 to July 2025 to execute their plans in which they allegedly intended to buy a boat, sail to that island, kill every man on the island, overtake it by force, and take the women and children as slaves. The island there does have a population, we're told, of about 87,000 people. From
What's 87,000 divided by? So like 40. So I'm just doing statistics. Let's say half the population is men. How were they gonna take down? Did they think they were the evil version of like Lethal Weapon or something? There's go.
yeah, I think they would be easily identifiable too. But
Yeah, just a little bit standing out like a nightlight.
July 2024 to May 2025, the suspects apparently took classes to prepare for the coup.
what classes?
5th of 2024, Weisenberg enrolled, we're told, at
He
the
was
North
on
Texas
Udemy. He
Fire
was on.
Academy in Rockwall. This was allegedly an effort to gain training and useful skills for their plot. I
The
mentioned
Fire Academy.
He's in the University of Phoenix trying to study up on how to take over entire nation, bro.
This is ridiculous. This is like this is not
a few
real.
times viewer discretion advised, and all of this information coming in from court documents that were obtained by Fox 4 Dallas. On January 7th of 2025, we're told Thomas enlisted in the U.S. Air Force, and the documents say that he intended to use his military training for the planned overthrow of the island. We're also told that February 8th, Weisenberg actually failed out of fire training. On February 20th, Weisenberg bought tickets to Thailand, at least partially, to enroll in a sailing
brother.
course to prepare for getting to the island. The indictment says once he got to Thailand, he never enrolled due to the cost of that course.
So you can't even afford your takeover. Why would any two people agree on, hey, let's take over an island? You telling me between the both of them, nobody said, you know what, B? This seems like a bad idea. Like they was both like, yeah, we could do this. They believed in themselves, bro.
Like your boy sometimes hype you up. Maybe if it was one guy, he would like get bored and get back to watching reality TV and eating Cheetos. But since he had his boy hyping him up, maybe they had like super ambitious goals, bro. Like before, if you said, "Hey man, What's it like making a video game? You think like it's possible to make an indie game? Maybe if you're by yourself, you'd be like, no, you can't make no game. But since you got homies hyping you up, you're like, we're gonna make that game, son. And we could make that game, Sean. Meanwhile, these guys, this doing the right was probably like, hell yeah, we're gonna take over Haiti, bro.
They were really hyping themselves up. It's exactly like you said.
Gassing each other up. One falls off. They're like, I tried, bro. I went to Thailand, bro, and I got there and I had money to take the course to learn how to use the nunchucks, bro. I couldn't do it. And then the other guy's like, come on, bro, whatever. It don't matter. I'll wire you the money, bro. I'll sell the Ford, okay? I'll sell the Ford truck, bro. I'm gonna wire you that money. You can take that to the Muay Thai class, bro. Okay, that's why you my friend, bro. That's why you my homie. You need two, you know what I'm saying? Bill needed Ted, Cheech needed Chong. Okay, Elma needed Louise.
Yo, bro.
You know, Harold needed Kumar.
They just believed in themselves hard enough. I mean, I can see the dark ambition in their eyes. You know what I'm saying? They said, "Wow, this would make a great movie."
You can tell, like you can tell on the left, that dude is more like the dreamer. He's the happy man. The other guy on the right is the serious man.
Yeah, definitely.
He the logistics man. The other dude's like the hype man. Like, yeah, dude, let's party.
These two buffoons. Hold on.
Then in March, Thomas managed to change his Air Force assignment from a base in Germany to one located over in Maryland. The indictment says this was both to stay in the U.S. to continue planning the coup and an attempt to recruit homeless people from the Washington, D.C. area to help. The suspects are accused of attempting to recruit others to help with the coup, both online and in person. Weisenberg and Thomas are also accused of coercing a minor to engage in.
Oh, no.
That was back in August of last year. Weisenberg arrested
under the jail
on July 3rd on his charges, but what we don't know is the arrest date for Thomas. Fox 4 Dallas reaching out to the attorneys listed for Weisenberg, but they have yet to respond. No legal representation found for Thomas at this point. Weisenberg and Thomas both face up to life in federal prison if they are convicted.
Okay, see, that's why I kept listening, because I was like, I need to hear that they're getting life. Just for the audacity that they could think they would do that, and then involving the child, like, yeah, go away, away, bro.
The child one, definitely, you going to jail for life. The other stuff is just like more life. I don't know how much more. You double life in case they get life, and then they find the cure to immortality. You just get like another 100 years on top of that. That's crazy, bro. What
did they tell the homeless people?
You know, it's hard to get them to get off the block. You know, they tell them, "Hey, you can't sleep here, bro. You can't sleep in front of the store." And then they move, and then they just circle around the block and go back to sleep.
I mean, so they're both clearly insane. Like they're insane. Like they're not like
right. Like they're not right.
Like nobody thinks that this is possible. First of all, it's a horrible thing to think about. Like, I don't know, you should be like cast into the lake of fire type joint. But then I'm just like, how did you think you were gonna do it? You thought they were Thanos? If somebody told me this story, right, without a news report, I would have told you they were trolling.
Is this sound like some big talk that these guys?
I mean, in reality, they would have tried it and they would have got ended like super early. I'm talking about like within 10 minutes.
Wow, that's a wild story.
Okay.